Here's a rare old beast I've picked up today. Something a bit different. How about that? Proper big bore 2-stroke. A CR390. So obviously it's missing the exhaust system. It's not in too bad condition really. It's a cool looking old bike. So I don't know why it's missing the full exhaust system, but this is how I picked it up. Apart from that, it's relatively complete. The fork's in good order, chrome works good. I would say that's original paint on the tank, maybe. So this is 1980, I believe. The VIN code begins with MN, so I think that suggests that's a 1980 model. I think if it begins with MM, that means it's a 79. And I think these models were the same from 78 to 80, but I could be wrong there. But none of the fins look broken. I mean, look at the size of that head. Bloody huge. But it's obviously missing the sprocket cover. There's the engine number. So, but the cases look solid. I've looked all around them. Doesn't look to be any repairs. Mikuni carb. Brakes both work. I think that's the original wheel being painted black, and then it's got an XL on the front there. So I don't know if that's the original side panel. I don't know much about these old Huskies. I've always liked them. But I think I've not really had many Husqvarnas. I had years ago a 1985 WR400 2-stroke. That was a bit of a bike. So it's obviously missing the side panel on here. Kickstart is a bit loose. Like sparks, I've checked the spark. So that's not seated properly for some reason. So I don't know what shocks they are. Like I say, I don't know a great deal about these. I'm trying to make out what make it is. Nope, I can't make that out. Sure some of you guys will recognise them. But again, that tank is pretty good. It's not rotted out. Inside is clean. So I haven't tried firing it up. I don't fancy burst eardrums today. But it seems to have a reasonable amount of compression. I just think they look absolute beast of a bike. So yeah, I can't really see anything else missing. Side panel on the other side, sprocket cover. Everything else seems reasonably complete. Yeah, because it can be all the daft little things on these type of bikes. You know, they might be small and pretty minor, but that can be so difficult to find. So it looks like pretty much everything is there. So if anyone knows of a full system, ideally in the UK, drop me a message, because I really want to get this thing fired up. A few bits been powder coated. Yeah. So yeah, you'll be seeing more of this bike, I'd imagine. So if anyone can see any other bits missing that I'm not aware of or noticed, just drop a comment. Be appreciated. The seat height on this thing is ridiculous. I mean, I'm a bit of a short ass, but I am barely touch the floor on tiptoes. It really is enormous. Proper man's bike this.